Rumor is this is how Jalen Brunson hypes up the team in the locker room. All right. Welcome in to another episode of Your Knicks Live. Today, the Knicks play the Washington Wizards. Knicks coming in on the season at 46-25. Wizards have 16 wins, 54 losses. At this point of the season, the goal for the Washington Wizards is clear. Lose as many games as possible, if not all. And they're pretty much on track to do that. The same situation with the Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks, on the other hand, are trying to fight for that number 2 seed. They are 1 game back of the Boston Celtics, 2 games back in the loss column, but they do own the tiebreaker in the Atlantic Division over the Boston Celtics. Even if the Celtics beat us at the end of the season, the Knicks will own the tiebreaker should both those teams be tied. So definitely take note of that. The Knicks play the Wizards tonight. If you want to scramble over, I guess at halftime we'll do it. We'll scramble over to NBC and check on the Celtics who will be playing the Timberwolves. So I'll give you bonus action there. Probably get you bonus action at the end. So stay tuned after the stream is over. Don't go nowhere. We'll give you a little bonus action there. If you're joining us right now, hope you're having a good Sunday night. All I ask is that you guys hit a subscribe button for me if you just joined the channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I've been doing a new kick on the seltzer tip. Shout out to seltzer. I was drinking way too much soda, so I enjoyed it. Not really a big soda drinker. I just got into it real quick, and now got to wean myself off with some seltzer. Are you big fans of seltzer? Do you only drink seltzer with alcohol? Let us know in the chat if you're a big fan of seltzer. What is your soft drink of choice? If you want to donate to the broadcast, excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. If you want to donate to the broadcast, hit me up on the Cash App, Poppa Left, POPPALEFT. If you want to donate to the broadcast, hit me up on the Venmo, Poppa Left, POPPALEFT. We also have brand new t-shirts on the website, which I will be showing you guys throughout the broadcast what they look like, so you guys can take a look. Shout out to Randy, John, Tony, and myself for copping already. All right, here we go. Knicks win the tip. It's Jalen Brunson with the basketball, and we're underway. Brunson gives the ball to Bridges. Bridges holds, looking through the reads, gives it to Brunson. Brunson with 10 on the clock, now attacks, gets to a pump fake, and a step aside shot is good, and the Knicks are up 2-0. So I put out a poll to see how long the Knicks would be up in this game, if it would be 90 to 100%, 70 to 90%, 50 to 70%, or 0 to 50%, and most people picked 0 to 50, and the Knicks draw a charge. Jalen Brunson there underneath the basket, taking the post-ups. Was able to draw that charge. I think that's Jameer Watkins. I think that kid went to Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, that's Koulibaly. Koulibaly from France. See if Diawara gets in this game with no Shamet. Shamet's out with a knee problem. Deuce is not ready to play yet. But Josh Hart is back. He's in the starting lineup. Here's Bridges. Gives the ball to Cat. Cat back to Bridges. Bridges takes the screen, goes around Will Riley, gets to a fadeaway jumper. That's good. 4-0 early as the Knicks take a big lead to start this game. The Wizards, pardon me if I have no clue who these guys are. Can't get the putback. Rebound by Towns, outlets to Brunson. Brunson moving 1-on-4. He pulls up for 3. Can't get it. Rebound tipped out by Bridges, taken away by Koulibaly. Koulibaly now ahead to Bub Carrington from Pittsburgh. Carrington back to the center. The 3 is up, and it's good. 4-3. As Mikal Bridges brings the ball up. Bridges Sends Anunoby baseline. Now Hart screens into the baseline, into the corner. Here's Cat back to Brunson. Brunson drives, hits the paint, pulls up. Mid-range jumper is good. He's 2 for 2 to start. 6-3, Knicks with the lead. 9:56 to go in the first quarter as the pros take over on Sunday after a glorious opening weekend of college basketball, field of 64. Here's the layup, no good by Coulibaly, rebound by Hart. Saw Coulibaly was averaging 18 points coming into this game. Mikal Bridges with a shot. He's good. So Bridges 2 for 2. Brunson 2 for 2. Here's Coulibaly. Can't get the pass inside, so he kicks to Carrington to Coulibaly. Pass deflected, stolen away by Hart, but they're going to say with a kick ball. I don't know about that. I don't really like that call. But it's 8-3 to start. Brian Keefe doing his duties as a tanking head coach, watching his team lose. Here's Will Riley. He's had an impressive season for the Wizards. He pulls up for the mid-range jumper. That's good. The Wizards' biggest highlight on the season might be giving up 83 points to Bam Adebayo. Brunson, actually 2 for 3 on the night, pulls up mid-range, no good. The tip is good by Karl-Anthony Towns, is on the board. He has a couple rebounds, and now he has his first bucket of the night. Here's Carrington, guarded by Bridges. Knicks showing good physicality to start, but they get a little too handsy there as Carrington will go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. Bridges got behind Carrington in the pick and rolls. You see Fat Joe behind Bub. Here's Brunson. You're going to show the missed mid-range and the lay-in from Karl-Anthony Towns. But early on, Knicks showing a little bit more physicality than normal as Carrington makes his first free throw. Cat went to Kentucky. Couple more Wildcats in the Knicks lineup. Jalen Brunson, Villanova. Josh Hart, Villanova. And Mikal Bridges, Villanova. And also OG Anunoby went to Indiana. Guess I'll let you guys know where some of the Knicks went to college throughout the game. Here's Jalen Brunson, picked up full court after the Wizards make 2 out of their 3 free throws. They're down 3, 10-7. Brunson gives it to Cat. Cat, steps into a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Coulibaly. Coulibaly passes half court. Now gives to Will Riley, who drives baseline, swings the pass back to Watkins for 3. That's an air ball. Knicks trying to go fast as Brunson gets the inbound. Interesting that Brunson's bringing the ball up. Seems to be not anybody else's duty tonight as Cat steps back for a jumper. That's no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Coulibaly, and now Will Riley will possess it for the Wizards. Riley rejects the screen. Step back for 3 over Hart. Back rim, no. Rebound to Vukovic, I guess his name is, and he gets another step back jumper. He's got 5. Brunson almost got away with a travel right there as he hesitated on the pass. Brunson will pull up for 3, knocks it down. He's got 7. Brunson wearing the long johns there with the black socks, I guess, or spandex. I don't know what you call that. Carrington with a step back jumper. That's good. 13-11 with the bright orange sneakers. I like the look. Here is Josh Hart as the Knicks are up 13-11, still holding on to that lead. Hart gets the ball, drives into the teeth of the defense, throws up the floater, and it's good. Hart wanted a foul. He didn't get it, but he got the bucket, and he's on the board. Right now, the only Knick that's not in the scorer's box is OG Anunoby, who's now guarding Coulibaly. Coulibaly drives baseline, kicks, opposite corner, and then a swing pass over to Vukovic. Vukovic fakes the 3, rips it around. Carrington steps through, gets a fadeaway jumper up, but that's not going to be good. There's going to be a foul underneath the basket, and the Wizards will repossess with 14 seconds back on the clock. Josh Hart, the tough floater, is the easy shot on TV, but it's a tough shot in person. 15-11 with 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. I'm calling him Vukovic for the time being. Here's Coulibaly on a catch and shoot. Too strong. Rebound by Josh Hart. Hart looks to push Riley on him. Hart now gives to Karl Anthony Towns in the middle third. Towns drives, gets through the physicality of the play, and they're going to call a blocking foul. And Towns will go to the line for 2 as we will go to commercial break. And as we go to commercial break, let's take a look at, let's stop. Let's present. Stop screen. Let's take a look at this this website here, man. First, let's back out, man. Taking a look at the website. Built for the realest fans in the world. That's you. Your Knicks. That's the podcast. This orange and blue skyline. That's where the Knicks play in New York City. Are you still in New York City? I see a couple people that are outside of the city right now in the space. Let's see who's here in YouTube. All right, now we just got PL876. We got 52 people who've joined so far. See if we can get that number up to 100 by the end of the quarter. But as we go back to this screen, you could see these two shirts. These two shirts are designed by Knicks Homer, Garden of Angels. Homer, send me a link to your website. But here is the shirt. This is the shirt that I bought. I bought the What's a Hedge t-shirt. You can take a look at it right there. What's a hedge, man? These people like talk like they know hoops. You wear this outside, and people can ask you, what is that? What's a hedge? And be like, do you know ball? What's a hedge? Right there. I think it really looks good on the black. I like the color coordination with the orange, blue, and the green and the black. I really like it. Here's the description. If you know, you know. Inspired by the tactical insights of Poppa Left, this shirt isn't just apparel. It's a litmus test for real ball knowledge. Whether you're breaking down the defensive rotations or just repping the high IQ side of the game, this tee invites the conversation. Do you actually know hoops? 1717 standard. This isn't just your average souvenir shop tee. As part of the 1717 collection, we prioritize the quality first build, streetwear weight, heavyweight 6.1 ounces per yard square, fabric for that structured premium drape. Built to last, the garment dyed. It means that it's washed after it's printed by the company, and it's 100% ring spun cotton. It's soft to the touch, but tough enough for the daily wear. Zero flimsy vibes. A thick 7/8 inch double kneaded top stitch collar ensures that it's kept in shape wash after wash. If you want a heavyweight staple that validates your game, you found it. We'll take a look at the win good, loss bad after the next break. But you can get that right now with a promo code YourKnicks15 and rock it at LA Fitness, rock it at the Garden, rock it in the crib. All right, let's get back to the game here as there was a challenge, and the challenge was I think unsuccessful because I see a lot of people standing around. Shout out to Sweet Potato Fries. Are you a fan of sweet potato fries? Me personally, I think they're amazing. I think there's things you can do to funk them up a little bit, but just regular sweet potato fries is really good. I'll definitely order them with pizza, with wings. Catch me at the spot with some sweet potato fries, man. It's Karl Anthony Towns, sweet potato himself. As he's at the free throw line for 2 shots. It's the first. Towns now. It's the second. 17-11, Knicks up 6:37. And if you're wondering, the Knicks have been up this entire game. So we'll see. We'll see if they ever give up the lead. Question for you guys in the chat. Do you think the Knicks will ever give up the lead in this game? Here's Carrington driving, kicks. Oh, it's stolen away by Josh Hart. A beautiful interception by Hart. Here's Brunson. Crosses over. Gets downhill, and he's fouled. and bowls over on his back and gets back up. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Just a lot of careless basketball right now from the Wizards. It's good to see the Knicks with a lead in the first quarter. Can't take it for granted. Tristan Vukovic, he's got 2 fouls. He's also got 5 points. Brunson has 7 points. And he might be on 50 watch tonight. We'll see. We'll see how many points the Knicks give up. He's got 8 right now. You all right? Michelle? Join us on Tuesday night. Knicks Pelicans. Thursday night, I believe we get Deej back. And Saturday and Monday, we definitely get Deej back. You should. Deej is out doing God knows what right now in Miami. Looking for the hoochie mommies. Shout out to him. Knicks up 18-11. Brunson's second free throw is good. Brunson has 9. And if you do the math, if he doubles it up, he plays the whole first quarter, he will have 18 points. Clarkson, first man off the bench with Mitchell Robinson. And that'll be it. Here is a foul called on Josh Hart. Hart missed the last game against the Nets with that jumper's knee. We got 3 in the key. We got 3 in the key on the Knicks, so it'll be a free throw for the Wizards. Bub Carrington. I believe his name is Carlton, but we call him Bub. Am I right? Is his name Carlton? My favorite episode of Fresh Prince with Carlton is like when he tries to get into the all black fraternity, and then Carlton like changes his voice. He's like, "I'm a brother too. Just because you were raised the way you were raised doesn't mean I don't go through shit as well." Like, why are you putting on the voice though? It's a great episode. Man, that was good TV, man. Here's Sharif Cooper. Gives the ball to Koulibaly into the lane. Gets the layup. 19-14. What's your favorite episode of Fresh Prince? I like the one where he gets stuck in the cabin with his girlfriend's dad. That's good. Brunson hits the 3. He's got 12. 22-14. That's a really good episode. On the other side of the floor, it's Carrington for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Mitch. Mitch gets it to Bridges ahead of the court. It's Clarkson. Clarkson's unconscious. He doesn't care about passing as he does what he's not used to. And we have a game of turnovers right now. Back and forth turnovers by the Knicks and the Wizards. Knicks will take the ball out of bounds. What is your favorite episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Jalen Brunson gives the ball to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson hands off to Hart. Hart moving the 2-on-1 and gets the alley-oop and the dunk to Mitchell Robinson, who slams it down. And the Knicks are up by 10, 24-14, under 5 minutes to go now. I'll read your comments as they come in. Definitely join us on the YouTube as well. And remember to hit the like button. Here is the Wizards. It's a fadeaway jumper. It's an air ball. The save by Gill is out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wizards. Take another look at this alley-oop. Mitchell Robinson looking healthy as ever in a Knick uniform, as he's dealt with injuries over the course of his Knick career. But the Knicks have had a plan for him along with his agent, and it's worked out. Here's Koulibaly back to Cooper. Cooper can't get into the paint. Now he tries to go around Robinson, and it's blocked. Bad idea. And they're going to call a goaltend or a foul? And call the goaltend. I'm waiting for MSG to update the score. No goaltend. It's just a stoppage in the play. I'm not sure. Here's Brunson, hands off to Robinson. Brunson gets it back. He fakes the 3, now drives, He's looking to score. Brunson gets a step-in layup and no good. Rebound tipped up, stolen away by the Wizards out of bounds. Knicks Homer says the one where Carlton starts carrying a strap because it will not clap. Give me the gun, Carlton. Give me the gun. Yo, Carlton was crazy. He was school shooter mode, bro. That's a good episode. I might have to watch that one tonight. Oh, man. Steal by Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges needs to get a gun, man. Just shoot it, see what it feels like. Maybe he'll just become a man. Here's Bridges. Bridges fakes the shot. Just shoot. Miss. Rebound tipped, batted away, taken away by the Wizards. Here is Gill. Gives the ball to somebody. And now I believe this is Watkins in the corner. Koulibaly gets it stolen by Hart. Hart now moving ahead with pace. He jump passes to Brunson. Brunson shoots the three. Short, way short. Rebound by Sharif Cooper. Cooper's dad was Ace Bailey's agent before he got fired. Made that famous viral video as Gill gets through the lane and gets the layup to go. 24-16. Yeah, man. Sharif Cooper, I didn't realize he was going to be back in the league, but he actually helped the Wizards beat the Pistons at some point this year. Hart steps into a three. That's good. So Josh Hart picks up where he left off on the game against the Pacers where he went 12 for 13. And he keeps the shooting touch going as the Knicks are up 11. Here's the fake three by Gill. Another fake by Cooper. Robinson's guarding Cooper right now on an island. This is where Mitchell Robinson showcases his talent. Cooper can't get anywhere. Throws it out. Here's a long three from the Wizards. That's good. Rattles home. And the Wizards cut the lead back to 8. Timeout, New York. Well, if you were dreaming of Jalen Brunson going for 50, really could have helped himself with that layup. Definitely could have helped himself with that three, but he's missed his last 2 shots. Josh Hart has picked up the scoring as the Knicks are up by 8. 27-19. Now let's go back and take a look at this website. So we got the What's a Hedge t-shirts, and we got the Win Good, Lost Bad t-shirts. Win Good, Lost Bad. And if you take a look, hey. All right. What we doing? Is that like a 6, 7? How we feeling? How we feeling about that? Knicks Twitter, hashtag would you? Yeah, but here we go. This is the Fred Flintstone with the Tims. It's the caveman logic. Win good, lost bad. This is Knicks Twitter in a nutshell. Every time we win, we're on top of the world. Every time we lose, it's head under a blanket, head down, pure depression. You can see it marked up a little bit more clear. That's it in black. I like this one in white, but you might like it in black. Okay. Yeah. That's the logo. Right there. Okay, let's go to the description. Where's the description? Here it is. Win good, lost bad. The official caveman logic tee for the diehard Knicks fan. We've all been there. When the Knicks win, we're planning the parade route down the Canyon of Heroes, and the roster is flawless. When they lose, the sky is falling, the rotations are broken, and everyone needs to be traded by noon. While we try to stay disciplined and focus on the process, sometimes the emotions take over, and it boils down to one simple truth. Win good, lost bad. This shirt is a nod to the roller coaster of the season and the fans who feel every bucket. I mean, I've definitely felt every bucket so far tonight. I've been wanting Jalen Brunson to get 50. Just give this game some meaning, something that I can remember. All right, we're out of timeout right now. 27-19. read the comments real quick. Jay from Florida likes a Vukovic kid. You and Dort can have a dinner date. Here is Clarkson with Diawara in the game, OG Anunoby, Mitch, and Alvarado. Interesting. No Jalen Brunson in the first quarter. That's a tweet. No Jalen Brunson for the full 12 minutes in the first. Rare. As Diawara cans a long two, 29-22. Jeez. Here's Sharif Cooper, guarded by Alvarado. Cooper tries to get to his right hand. Nice little nifty pass to Gill, who throws up the three. I guess that's why Robinson didn't close out on him. Here is Alvarado. Alvarado guarded by Coulibaly. Actually, that's Watkins. Here's Diawara. Drives with his left. Kicks to Clarkson. Back to Diawara. Diawara, fadeaway three. Ooh, rims in and out. Oh, Mitchell Robinson hits the floor. He gets back up. Cooper in transition. Three is up. No good by the Wizards as Anunoby loses the rebound out of bounds. Here is Cooper, guarded by Alvarado. Cooper rejects the screen, goes downhill. He can't get anything at the basket. Here's the shot, though, in the corner. It's good. And all of a sudden, 29-25 with 49.7 seconds to go. Alvarado picks up the ball, and he'll set up the offense for the Knicks. Alvarado hands off to Robinson. The ball stolen momentarily, but goes out of bounds off of Black. Alvarado gets the ball side out, and he'll inbound. Interesting decision by Mike Brown to take Jalen Brunson out of the game. We'll see what happens at the top of the quarter and when he comes back in. Alvarado throws up the floater, a little too strong, and now, the Knicks got bailed out. Foul call. Foul call. And the Knicks are going to go to the line. I think they're going to take the ball out of bounds now. As they're showing a flashback of last night, I guess you call it a flashback. A fight broke out between the Thunder and the Wizards as Anunoby hits his first shot of the night. It's a corner three, and the Knicks are back up 7. Knicks have been up by as much as 11 in this quarter, and they get the 2-for-1 there, so that'll be big for the Knicks as they also get the ball at the start of the second quarter. So we'll see if the Knicks can go 3 scores in a row. 3 is up, no good. Rebound taken by the Wizards and a putback. It's Gill. Cuts the lead to 5. Knicks got to go. They got 12 seconds. Here's Alvarado. Fakes the 3. Gets it back from Mitch. Now takes the 3. Too strong. Rebound by the Wizards. Black throws one up at the buzzer. It's way short. And similar to the Pacers game, Knicks don't dominate, but they are up by 2 possessions at home. 32-27, Jalen Brunson with 12 points to lead the way for the New York Knicks. What are your thoughts on that first half? First quarter, I should say. That second Bridges basket was so annoying. I'll take any Bridges. How many points does Bridges have right now? Knicks, Wizards. Knicks. Hart has 5. He's 2 for 2. OG Anunoby has 3. He's 1 for 1. Karl Anthony Towns has 3. He's 4. He's 1 for 3. Bridges has 4. He's 2 for 3. Brunson has 12. He's 4 for 8. Brunson has 1 assist. Towns has 2 assists. Oh, Brunson has 2 fouls. Oh, okay. Got it. That's pretty impressive that Brunson's played the whole first quarter of the season. That's like, you would think he would get in foul trouble a little bit more. But again, he's also not in the actions a lot. Back here in the second quarter, Knicks up 32-27. Here is Cooper, guarded by Alvarado. Cooper dribbles out, and he'll start the action again. Cooper going to his left. Wild baseline jumper is good. You got the feeling that Cooper is going to enjoy his time at Madison Square Garden tonight. 32-29. It's a one-possession game. Knicks have been up the whole game, though. Cat shows his jab, brings the ball out to his hip, now drives to the left, gets in the lane, throws up the righty layup, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, pump fake, and gets the shot to go. Karl-Anthony Towns. There's a stoppage in play. Delay a game. Towns had a big game against the Wizards early on in the season when he was struggling and played his role in the other game against the Wizards on the road. Here is Gill, gets into the lane, and it's Will Riley who's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. As congratulations to the St. John Red Storm, who have advanced to the Sweet 16 as they defeat the Kansas Jayhawks. Riley hits his first free throw. Second free throw is good. Diawara inbounds the ball to Alvarado. It's Alvarado, Diawara, Anunoby, Clarkson, and Cat. Alvarado gives to Clarkson, to Cat. Cat driving, gets mugged a little bit. Now he gets it back from Alvarado, fakes the 3, takes the contact, drives baseline. Cat with a finger roll, and he's going to get fouled. Is he going to shoot 2 shots? Nope, side out. It's a second team foul on the Wizards. Cat using that arm to separate from the defender. He's got to be careful. Here's OG Anunoby in the corner. Jab step, jab step. Now he drives to the baseline. He gets the help. Kicks it out off the hands of Karl-Anthony Towns and captured by the Wizards with the slam. It's Anthony Gill, and it's a 1-point game. Here we go. Jordan Clarkson gives the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns. Back to Clarkson. Clarkson in the 2-man game. Clarkson driving, throws up the floater. That's good. 36-33. Clarkson shows a little bit, and now Clarkson guarding up on Cooper, who gets downhill. Cooper kicks it back. It's a 3 by Riley to tie. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Anunoby bringing up the ball for the Knicks. Anunoby turns his back, gets it to his left hand, now gives to Karl-Anthony Towns inside the 3-point line, hands off to Anunoby. Anunoby kicks back out. Alvarado shoots the 3, a wild shot, and Anunoby gets the slam. I think that might have been a pass as Anunoby on the board again. Oh, a nice hesitation move by Will Riley as he cuts the lead back to 3, 38-35. Here's Alvarado the other way. He's at the three-point line on the wing, turns his back, now spins downhill. Alvarado hesitating. Now he gives the ball to Cat in the post. Cat dips his shoulder. Ball deflected out of bounds, and the Knicks will stay with the ball with 11 seconds to go, 9:21 on the clock. Alvarado will inbound. Bridges comes in the game for Clarkson. It's Bridges, Hart, Clarkson, Diawara, and Cat. Bridges back to Alvarado. 3 open in the corner. It's a brick. Rebound by the Wizards. Wizards can tie the game with a 3. Will Riley can't drive. Now it's Cooper. Steps into a 3. That's good. Tie game, 38-38. After being down 11, the Wizards have stormed back. They fought their way back, and now they're tied 38-38. There's not a lot of energy in this team right now. Looks like the Wizards have more energy than us. Okay, Gil says, theory question of the Knicks playing down to their competition and struggling. A, do the Knicks not go all in from the start of a game to conserve energy? B, do opposing teams not fear the Knicks? C, are the Knicks simply not good enough? Or D, all of the above? I see where you're going with that one. I think like B and C are like chicken or the egg. I think A might be like, I think that's more to do with the Knicks think they're better than they are than in terms of conserving energy. They're not going to learn until, they actually get bit. But that's a good way of putting it. Very good way of putting it. This point in the NBA is like September call-ups in MLB. I mean, like every night the Knicks got to succumb to it. Every single night, though. I don't know, man. Not every night. Maybe once out of 3. It's like a foregone conclusion now. The Knicks are going to let the other team have more psychology than us. Like, we don't have a bounce in our step to just get this game over with. We're showing the standings right now. Knicks, like I said, 2 games back in the loss column of the Celtics. A game and a half in the standings. If the season ended today, they'd play the Hawks. Knicks have played the Hawks twice in the playoffs. Once in 1999. And then the other time in 2021. Both teams with a series win. Here is Alvarado. Gives the ball to Mikal Bridges off the curl. Mikal gets a fadeaway jumper up and in. 40-38. Cooper gives the ball to Riley. Riley tries to rip through. Now turns his back. Shows a soft double. He gets Cat in the switch. Step back 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart bringing the ball up with his left hand. He hands off to Alvarado. Alvarado to Towns. Towns driving with his left hand. And he loses the ball. It's going to be with the Knicks, though. Towns driving into that space. He didn't really have anywhere to go. I would like to see him just keep that ball moving. Towns is becoming a vacuum right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's either going up with a shot or he's turning it over. He's got to look for his teammates. Bridges back to Robinson. Knicks going double big right now. Bridges takes a screen, swings it across. Hart gets a shot blocked. Knicks can't control it, but they do get the ball out of bounds. 1.8 to go. See if the Knicks can get a good shot out with 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. 8:11 to go in the quarter. 40-38. As Alvarado is just not a threat. Here's Cat. Gets the layup up and in and a foul. Good job by the Knicks getting that underneath the baseline score. Carrington commits the foul. (42-38). Knicks have never trailed in this one. They've been tied. Here's Cat at the line. Makes the N1. 43-38, 8:10 to go. Here's Black as the Knicks are in a 2-3 zone. Here is Cooper. Swings it to Black. Black to Coulibaly. Oh, they're swinging the ball beautifully. Carrington for three. No good. Rebound by Towns. Here's Alvarado pushing ahead. Alvarado takes the screen from Robinson. Alvarado left wide open. Mid-range jumper is good. 45-38. Both Knicks coaches, Brendan O'Connor and Mike Brown, up off the bench giving instructions to the Knicks defense. Cooper. Knicks daring him to shoot. He takes a step back three. That's no good. Rebound by Hart. Zips it ahead. It's Alvarado. Layup no good. Rebound taken away by Black. Black kicks to Coulibaly into the corner. It's Gill. Gill attacks and gets the lay-in to go. 45-40. Good job by the Wizards there playing end-to-end. Here's the ball. It goes to Josh Hart. Hart rejects the screen. Now he throws it to a cutting Bridges, gets to his spot. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Gill, who outlets. It's batted away by Jose Alvarado. Here's Hart. Picks it up, goes down the lane, layup up and in, and a foul. Good job by Jose Alvarado to intercept that pass, bat it down, and Josh Hart cleaned it up and drove down the floor by himself from half court into the lane, took the contact, got the layup and the foul, and the Knicks are going to go try to extend this lead to 8. Beautiful play from Jose Alvarado, who went to Georgia Tech. He played in the tournament, never got to the Sweet 16, but he played to the tournament. Hart at the free throw line. Can he convert? Yes, he can. It's 48-40. 6:53 to go. Wizards will bring the ball up. It's Coulibaly. Gets the ball into to Vucevic. Into the corner. A three is up. It's no good. Rebound by Robinson. Here's Hart. Hart getting across the half-court line. Zips a pass to Karl-Anthony Towns. Reverse layup is good. 50-40 timeout, Washington. And the Knicks are having fun. Claudio says, what I mean is all these tanking teams are rostering guys that are desperate to stay in the league and putting out their best film work. Again, like, I hear you, Claudio. I'm just saying, when are we going to put our best film work? We can't do it once. I'm just asking one time. That's it. I mean, I know the Thunder were in a game with them, but Thunder blew. It's a back-to-back. We should not be caught in a game with this team under any circumstances. The garden needs to erupt in booze right now. Oh, St. John's won at the buzzer? Here, I'll show you guys. If you're watching, I'll show you. Take a look.
He's got to go. Darling, he's got to go. He's got to go. Darling puts it up. Oh! St. John's is going to the Sweet 16. Leaving them with that shot. But he made it come true. And he's been struggling.
Nice. All right. Little college hoops. Mitchell Robinson with the rejection. Knicks move ahead 3-on-1. It's Brunson back in the game with the lay-in. He's got 14, 52-40. Knicks on a little bit of a run right now. Here's Vukovic, no good. Rebound by Mitch. Mitch, Cat, Brunson, Hart, and Bridges in the game as Anunoby steps off the sideline. Will probably replace OG. Here's Brunson. OG will probably replace Cat. Here's Brunson, fadeaway jumper, no good. And the flush by Mitchell Robinson on the putback, 54-40. Robinson reached around with his right hand. Knicks still in the zone. Here's the ball into the corner. Cooper fakes the three, drives baseline unimpeded, and gets the layup. 54-42. 5:25 to go in the half. Bridges with Cooper on him. Come on, man. What is Bridges doing? He just threw it away. Here is the attack. It goes into the corner. Three is up. No good. Rebound by Cat. Knicks should look to push. Brunson. And Bridges not even looking for the ball. Brunson threw the ball ahead. It hit Bridges in the face. Bodies are dropping on the floor right now as Carrington gets back in the game. He was knocked over by Hart. Cooper gives it to Watkins. Watkins, step back three. No. Long rebound goes to Mitch. And Brunson says, forget this. I'm just going to hold the ball. Don't blame me, kid. Here's Brunson with his right hand. Gives it to Cat. Cat driving baseline. Dumps his head. He's fouled and will go to the line for two. What in the world was Mikal Bridges doing there? What in the world was Mikal Bridges doing? Celtics up 17-10. Sacramento Kings up 123-120 over the Nets. Illinois beat VCU 76-55. Nebraska, all that stuff. Okay, that happened last night. Towns hits the free throw. It's 55-42. Towns' second free throw is good. Shout out to Gil Vasquez, sends a cash app, says statement win or ugly win. I don't know if it could be, it could definitely be an ugly win. It definitely can't be a statement win. Three by Vukovic is up, no good. Wizards have gone cold here in the second quarter. Brunson controls. It's Brunson, Towns, Mitch, Hart, and Bridges. And Brunson just loses it as Koulibaly picks it up, gives it to Carrington. Carrington swings it into the corner. 3 is up, and it's good. 11-point game, 56-45. Timeout. Yo, I got a question for the chat right now. Can Mikal Bridges clear out one-on-one against Sharif Cooper and get a bucket? Here's the Cadillac trivia. Since the play-by-play era in 96-97, 2 Knicks have had – oh, God, let me go back. Only 2 Knicks have had more dunks than OG Anunoby in a single season, 132 and 24-25. Who are they? 2 Knicks have had more dunks than OG in a single season. Okay, I think one of them is Amari. That's tough. I'm gonna say, don't kill me on this, but could it be Eddie Curry? I feel like it's Amari or Eddie Curry. I might be lost in the sauce here. Let me know what you guys think it is. Does the Knicks get the advantage of a kickball? Who is that? 132 dunks in a season. Tyson Chandler in stat? Tyson Chandler? Okay, Tyson Chandler. It would be funny if it was Eddie Curry though. They would never give Eddie Curry that credit. It's like there's some MSG into it. Anunoby fadeaway shot gets the rhythm roll as the Knicks are up by 13. They've been up as much as 14. Carrington gets into the lane, holds the ball low, fadeaway jumper. That's pretty. 58-47. He's kind of been a lost cause in his campaign, as the Knicks almost got called for a backcourt there. Here's Josh Hart, gives the ball to Brunson. The ball is just like all over the place for the Knicks. Brunson takes a screen from Diawara. Brunson gets downhill, throws up a floater. That's short. I don't understand what this possession was, but it wasn't good. Here is Carrington. Carrington throws it into the corner out of bounds, and the Knicks will take over. I mean, this game is there for the Knicks to just completely take over. I don't know what they're doing, though. Here's Diawara. They just can't seem to get in any rhythm in their half court. Diawara hands it off to Mikal. Mikal got covered by Carrington now. Mikal now draws Vukovic, stops his drill. He's got no rhythm. Brunson. Step back jumper, short rebound, batted out of bounds off of Josh Hart. This is gross. This is so gross. Knicks up 9 right now, 58-47. I guess that's 11. Here is the drive. Koulibaly gets to his left hand, and that's good. It's a 9-point game. 2:15 to go. Knicks got to close this half and not give the Wizards any life going into the second half. Brunson, as Diawara hits the deck, and there's a foul. The Knicks are going to shoot 2 free throws. It'll be Diawara stepping to the free throw line for the first time tonight. just don't get it, man. Just don't get it. Anthony Davis is a wizard. Alex Sarr is a wizard. Trae Young is a wizard. Harry is a wizard. Here is Diawara. Can't get the free throw to go. As the Knicks try to extend the lead to double digits again. This quarter has been, technically the Knicks have been up 5 in this quarter, actually 4 right now. Now they're up 5 in the quarter, as they were up 5 at the end of the first. Now they're up 5 right now with 2:06. They're up 10 with 2:06 to go. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Knicks up 59-49. Here is Koulibaly, hands off. It's Carrington. Carrington waits for the floor to be spaced as he calls out traffic. An exchange comes. Good little screen there for Markovic. Markovic tries to get into the corner, and it's another turnover from the Wizards. I mean, the Wizards are doing their part. They're waiting for the Knicks to fully erupt here. Here's Jalen Brunson. Outlets it to Bridges. Bridges pulls up for 3. Knocks it down. Has the nerve to do a celly. 62-49. Knicks up 13. Ball goes into the corner. Koulibaly. No, that's Watkins for 3. No. Rebound by Hart. A little contact, and they finally get the foul call as Hart will go to the line for 2 now. Hart throws the full court pass down the court to get it to the referee. 62-49. Hart will go to the line for 2 as he was bumped on the rebound. Got hit on the forehead there. Hart coming off a tremendous 32-point game against the Pacers. Played well tonight. First free throw is good. Knicks have a couple players tonight sidelined on the bench that played in Westchester. Kolek, Dadier. I don't know if Haporti played, but I'm pretty sure it was Kolek and Dadier down there today. See if the Knicks can get him in the game tonight later on in the fourth. Here is Hart. Second free throw on its way, and it is good. Knicks have their biggest lead of the game. 64-49. Carrington guarded by Bridges. Carrington dumps it to Gill. Here's the 3. It's good. Gill's had a good first half. Wizards not going away. They're down 12. Brunson gets it across half court. Watkins on him. Brunson now picked up by Carrington. Gives it to Hart. Hart drives. Hart fade away. It is no good. Tat with the rebound and the finish off the glass. Cat gives the Knicks a 14-point lead. It's 66-52. Carrington takes a screen. Floater is up. No good by number 14. And Hart will call for the outlet. Knicks try to go 2 for 1. Bridges fakes a step back, looking to Anunoby underneath the basket. Anunoby gets the ball stripped. Now it's Carrington going the other way. Carrington gives it into the corners. Koulibaly swings it out. Number 14 drives, gets to the body, cut. No good on the layup. Knicks could push with 15 seconds left. It's Bridges ahead of the pack. The layup's up and good. Knicks up 16, 68-52. As Mike Brown lets his team know you have one foul to give. See if they give it. Carrington will bring it across with 5 on the clock. Into the corner, wide open 3 for Watkins, no good. Put back, no good. End of the half, 68-52. Since we are going to have NBA expansion, can we somehow replace Washington and remove this garbage team from the league? Not until they try out the Trae Young era. Not until they try out the Trae Young era. All right, what do you guys think? Should we get some Celtics Timberwolves? I'll give you some Celtics Timberwolves. If you'd like to donate to the broadcast, you can send a cash app to Poppa Left, POPPALEFT, or on Venmo, same tag, POPPALEFT. All right, let's take a look where we are in this Celtics Timberwolves game. We're going to be rooting for Julius Randle. Wolves move out, and it's stolen away by Hugo. Hugo to White. White to Hugo into the corner. Shireman. 3 is up, and that's good. They got some pieces on the bench, man. 29-14. Here's Highland. Layup, no good. Gobert gets fouled on the putback. He'll go to the line for 2. (29-14) Celtics lead with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. If anybody wants to come up and talk, you definitely come up and talk. Gobert makes 2. And he'll jog back on defense, see if Minnesota can cut this lead a little bit. 4 blocks already for Gobert. Must have came on one big possession. Here is Garza. Garza hands off. It's White. White gets into a step back now. It's Pritchard. Pritchard with Highland on him. Pritchard gets downhill. Oh, he can't get the layup to go. Rebound by Highland. Highland. Actually, that's Dosunmu. Dosunmu shoots the 3. No good. Rebound by White. I don't even know if that's Dosunmu or Highland. I'm going to have to take another look. Here is White. White drives, hits the paint, stolen away. Stolen away by the Timberwolves. Layups up, foul. And now I'll find out. That's Highland. They got a good team. I don't understand what's going on with Minnesota. They got a good team. Highland at the free throw line. 10 minutes to go. Timberwolves down 13. Highland makes the first. Highland blowing on his hands, gets the basketball. Very sluggish pace to this one. No Anthony Edwards, no Julius Randle on the floor right now. As I don't even know if Anthony Edwards is available in this one. White throws up the floater. It's no good. Rebound by McDaniels. McDaniels gives to Naz Reid. Naz Reid drives, spins. Shot is up. Wild one. No good. Rebound by the Celtics. Here is Gonzalez into the corner. Shireman dancing with it. It's Queta. Back to White. White takes the screen from Queta. White entry pass to Queta. Beautiful pivot and turns into the slam. 31-18. Here is Highland. Gives the ball to McDaniels. Step back jumper is good. 31-20. White calls over the screener. It's Queta. White. Step back behind the three-point line. It's no good. Rebound by Highland. Highland gives the ball to McDaniels. Back to Highland. 3 is up. That's good. 8-point game. Timberwolves cutting the lead from 13-8. Missoula letting them play. Here's White. As Hauser's in the game. Queta looking for Hauser on the cut. Can't get it to him. Gonzalez rejects the screen. Goes down the lane. Lefty layup, no good. Big rebound by Queta. Spins it into the corner. Shireman now kicks to White. White behind his back. Drives, kicks. It's Hauser. Swings it to the corner. It's Gonzalez. Timberwolves locking in on defense. Gonzalez loses the ball. It's picked up by McDaniels. And a foul is called on McDaniels. It'll be going with the Celtics as McDaniels. Actually, that should be a foul on Gonzalez, if anything. So exhausted, man. Yep. Timberwolves get the ball. Here's Highland. Highland. Actually, that's Tsumu. Now Highland with the ball. Pulls up for 3. Blocked. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum kicks. It's White. White, step through. Layup is good. 33-23. 7:40 to go. Highland to Gobert. Now it's Tsumu. Tsumu gets to a fadeaway jumper. That's good. And he steps back into the bench. That's actually, is that Tsumu? I can't tell the difference between Tsumu and I'm not going to lie. Here is Tatum. Tatum steps into a 3. No good. Rebound by Gobert. Highland kicks across to Reed. Reed to McDaniels. Now it's Tsumu. Takes a long 3. That's good. Big time 3 for Io Tsumu. And it's a 5-point game. Timeout. Take a look around college. There's nothing on CBS. Something on TNT. It's Jamal Mashburn having a conversation. Wow, Tennessee beat Virginia. Florida's down 9 to the Iowa Hawkeyes. And folks, I have Nebraska beating Florida in the next round, so this would help my bracket. Not that it means anything. My bracket is actually I did have St. John's in the Final Four, so that's good. I had Gonzaga in the Final Four, so that's toast. But I have Nebraska beating Florida, and then St. John's beating Nebraska, I think. Or Nebraska loses to Houston. And then I have Houston beating St. John's. Yeah, that's how it goes. Iowa. Iowa's up by 9 again. 12:44 to go in the second half. That's it. Here is Florida down the other way. That's too many steps, man. You got to call that travel. They called a foul. That's crazy. Todd Golden going crazy. That could have been a travel too. Florida had Will Clayton Jr. They had Elijah Martin and Will Richard. They're no longer with the team. Will Richard with the Warriors, Elijah Martin with the Raptors, and Clayton with not the Jazz. He's with the Grizzlies now after the trade for Jaren Jackson. But Iowa has this kid, Sturts. That's pretty good. I don't see him in the game right now. But Iowa going up against full court trap. Possesses the ball. A point guard gets it into the wing. They're going into their DHOs. Now he turns. Layups up. He's fouled. And Iowa, if they could run their offense well, they can win this game. Let's see if the Knicks game is back. Nope, not just yet. Let's go back to this Iowa game. Iowa's first free throw is good, 54-45. Join me on the YouTube, man. If you can, get out of there and join me on the YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Here's Florida bringing the ball up down by 10. Florida's point guard setting it up. Gives it to the top of the middle third. Now comes a handoff going downhill. Layups up, and the foul's called. As he had a gimme layup but wasn't able to finish. We're almost at the 12-minute timeout as Iowa trying to represent for the Big Ten. As Wisconsin got sent home by High Point. Illinois is in the Sweet 16. Ohio State lost their first game to TCU. Was there anybody else in the Big Ten? Nebraska going to the Sweet 16. So Big Ten showing up right now. Iowa, of course, firing their coach, Fran McCaffrey. Iowa probably had their best teams when they had Keegan Murray and the other Murray, Chris Murray. Had a couple down years, but now they're back. Iowa State also, I should mention, but Iowa State's in the Big 12. Here is the ball zipping around for Iowa. With 10 on the clock, they're up 8. Good kick. Good offense. Three's no good. Bodies hit the floor as Hall brings it up. Now Florida attacks. They're looking for that high-low game. And Iowa again, too handsy, and they're going to go into the 1-and-1 as Condon is going to go to the free throw line. And that'll do it for that section of college basketball. We're back in New York City for some New York Knicks basketball as Chris Gent is going to talk to Alan Hahn about something so transparent, I'm sure.
That's the one thing that has changed. Well, I think he's very focused in on dominating the paint. He's using his role very effectively, posting up more. He's been tenacious on the glass. So we know he can shoot it, but I think he's doing a great job of getting downhill. Now, you had a big talk about downhill, 30-14 to finish the half, to take a big lead here at halftime. With the team playing the second game of back-to-back, what should we expect? What do you expect in the second half from your team? Well, I think for us, we have to be more fundamentally sound. We're leaving our feet defensively, they're able to get into the paint. Just got to be more solid.
Knicks up 16. Let's see if they could hit my standard of having the starters leave the game in the third and never come back. Here's Carrington and gets the fadeaway jumper and in. 54 now on the board for the Wizards. Knicks have 68. 11:36 to go in the quarter. Brunson with Watkins on him. Brunson gives it to Bridges. Bridges to Cat, back to Bridges. Into the corner, Josh Hart, confident three, knocks it down. I mean, why would you ever hesitate? Just shoot. Here is the pass zipped into the corner. Riley, as Bridges gives up baseline, but Riley steps out of bounds on the baseline. See if the Knicks can go on a run here after they get that three and a stop. Brunson. Ooh, Brunson stops on a dime. Can't get a shot to go. Rebound by Towns. Back to Hart. Now it's Bridges in rhythm. Cans it. Knicks on a 6-0 run. 74-54. This is their biggest lead of the game. Here's Carrington. Carrington. Back to Vukovic. Tough floater. Nice shot. 56 points on the board for the Wizards. They're down 18. Knicks have 74. Brunson. Back to Towns. Towns. Ooh, Towns with the wraparound. Gets downhill. Stripped. Here's Carrington. Knicks got to stop ball. Carrington. Gives to Watkins. Vukovic for three. That's good. This kid is good. 15-point game. 74-59. Hart. Guarded by Carrington. Hart. Drives. Now it's Bridges in the corner. Another three. No. It's got to be careful right now. You don't want to give the Wizards too much life. Carrington stops, gives the ball to Vukovic. Another three. That's good, man. Timeout, Mike Brown. Oh, God. Knicks are up 20. Things look great. And that's what happened. Let's take a look at the Wolves. Everybody doing the Mikhail Selly, man. This team is like feared like a puppy. Nobody fears the Knicks, man. And it's Florida at the free throw line. Trying to cap the second free throw to make it a 6-point game, and they do. 55-49. Sturts is back in the game now. As he gets the ball, kicks it to the corner. Jab step. Now he brings it out for the dribble handoff. As they set up a double stagger screen. And the ball goes into the wing. Another opposite screen. Someone's got to pop out and get the ball. They're running out of time. 4. As a three-pointer goes up, short air ball, out of bounds. Iowa, number 9 seed, playing the number 1 seeded Florida Gators, who are trying to repeat. UConn was the last team to repeat in 23 and 24. Here is the pass underneath and a dunk, and all of a sudden Florida looks like they're in complete control of this one. Down by 4, but you could feel their power as they're in a diamond trap. But they break the trap. Sturts setting up the offense for Iowa. I'll do one more possession here. See if Iowa can score. Dumps it in. Layup no good. Rebound taken away by the Gators. They go up the floor. And a drive. Shot no good. Rebound no good. Ball goes to the Gators. All right. See what the Knicks can do out of this timeout. Knicks inbound the ball. It's their starters out there. Knicks opened this quarter up by 16. They're now only up 12. Here's Hart to Brunson. Brunson drives to his right, gets inside, now sprays, Bridges into the corner, and Anunoby, but it won't count as a foul's called before the shot. 9:39 to go. Brunson inbound, Cat wide open, fakes the three. Now Brunson gets the ball. Brunson steps back. He's being dared to shoot, puts it up, knocks it down. I mean, I don't know what they're doing there. You can't leave Brunson open like that. 76-62. Here's Will Riley, guarded by Hart. Anunoby chases around Koulibaly. It's Vukovic, another three. That one hits the net, kept in bounds, and now it's Hart. Hart throws it away. Here is Koulibaly. He's fouled by Hart. Throws him down on the floor. It's actually Watkins. As Watkins will tie his shoes. 76-62. 9:02 to go. Brian Keefe looking up at the scoreboard. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of coach Brian Keefe is next year with this Wizards team, as he's doing the soldier's duty of tanking. Here is Vukovic, gives the ball to Riley. Riley back to Vukovic. Vukovic poked at by Hart, takes another three. That one's a brick too. Here's a rebound by Cat. Now it's Brunson moving up the court. Brunson back to Cat. Cat steps into a three, knocks it down. 79-62. Knicks back up 17 on a 5-0 run right now. Here's Carrington to Riley. Three is up. That's no good. Rebound by OG. OG looks up the court. OG dribbles up the court. He's going to go right to the lane, and the layup no good. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Carrington the other way. Riley tries another. That one's no good as well. Rebound taken by Watkins. That one's no good. Watkins with a putback, and that one finally goes down as the Wizards have cut the lead to 15. And a foul is called in the front court as Jalen Brunson has been hobbled up. What is he favoring now? Looks like his leg. Oh, yeah, his shin. Towns, shot is good off the glass. Knicks back up 17, 81-64. 7:55 to go. As Brunson is reaching for his calf area, but he looks to be okay for the moment. Wide open three for the Wizards. That's good. It's Koulibaly. 14-point game. 81-67. Wizards just hanging around. McHale gives the ball to Cat. Back to McHale. McHale had a little bit more offense tonight. Here's Cat with the layup. That's good. Knicks up 16, 83-67. Carrington with the green sneakers, guarded by McHale. Carrington gives the ball to Koulibaly, takes the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Cat. Hart nearly loses the ball. Hart brings it up. Cat's wide open. Cat takes it, drives, throws a wild shot up, and he's going to go to the line for two. Cat taking some time to get up off the floor, and he will shoot 2 free throws. As a lot of attention is being put on Jalen Brunson as Wizards player fell on him. Take him out. Cat will go to the line for 2 free throws. Karl Anthony Towns has 22 points tonight. Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges both are plus 21. Mikal has 14 points. Brunson has 16. Cat, second free throw is good. Knicks up 85-67. Biggest lead of the game for the Knicks is 20. Riley, guarded by Cat. Riley crosses over, stripped away, stolen away by Bridges. Good defense by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Bridges. No look pass to Brunson. Brunson in the corner, drives, turns, fades away, and knocks it down. Beautiful jumper there, and the Wizards are going to call timeout. Brunson thought he was fouled. Doesn't like it. He'll go back to the Knicks bench, but he's trying to chirp a little bit as we take a look at this beautiful move. Spin, pivot, and the finish. Let's go back to this Florida game, man. Florida is now down by 1 as Bennett Sturtz is at the free throw line. He knocks it down. It's 58-56. Iowa still putting Florida on upset watch. If you're wondering what the score is in Arizona, Utah State, they're at the half. Arizona's up 9, 33-24. Backdoor pass and a slam, and it's a tie game. Florida looking to fully take over in the next couple minutes. Iowa has other plans. Sturtz breaks the trap as Iowa set up their offense. 7:25 to go. Sturtz now with it. With his left hand pulls back out to the logo, looking to get some space as they balance the floor. Sturtz pulls up for 3. Too long. Rebound by Florida as they look to take the lead. Florida into the post. Dunk is good. You can't guard him down there. As Florida's bench and sideline and fans are going crazy. Here comes the 2-1-2 trap. They get it to the free throw. I got to turn and face. Here's a wide open 3 in the corner. Knocks it down. Iowa back up 1. Timeout by the Hawkeyes. 61-60. Let's take a look at Mr. Randall and company. What score do we have here? Nope, got a commercial. Let's go back to the Knicks. If you'd like to donate to the broadcast, you can hit me up on Cash App, POPPALEFT. Shout out to Barely Fits In. Says you just comped a couple shirts. What's a hedge? Shout out to you, brother. Got the win good, lost bad, and the what's a hedge. Shout out to you, man. Definitely when you guys get that, post it up, man, so I can see you in them. I'm getting mine soon, man. I can't wait. I'm going to wear mine to school. They're going to be like, why are you on a shirt? And I'll be like, I don't know. Here's Bub Carrington, gets the ball to Will Riley. Riley gets it in to Black. Fadeaway jumper. Good. 87-69. The Knicks really want to blow this game open. They got to go up by 25 by the end of the quarter. Here's Cat. Loses the ball like roller skates out of bounds. Here's the ball, swings to Black. Open 3. Knocks it down. It's 15 points. And the Knicks are just, sloppy, man. I don't even know why we're turning the ball over. I mean, it's just unforced as it gets. Bridges gives the ball to Cat. Cat holds the ball out. Fakes. Now gives it to Mikal. Mikal kicks to the corner. Josh, picked up by Cooper, throws up the 3 and nails it. Josh Hart says something to Trae Young on his way back. And the Knicks are up 18. Josh Hart just on fire right now. Here's a three by Black. No good. Rebound by Cat. Brunson will look to push. Cat trailing. Brunson should look for Cat. Brunson dribbles into traffic. He has a little bit of a mismatch with Gill on him. Brunson drives, takes a screen from Cat, and he tried to throw a pass back to McHale, but it's deflected. I mean, I was just, get that ball to Cat in the trailer spot and then go down and pop back out. You're making life more difficult for yourself, man. Come on. Come on, man. Feed the big man. Come on, Jalen. 5:22 to go. 90-72. We'd like to get this game up to 25 as Clarkson gets in the game with Mitch. Brunson, guarded by Cooper. Brunson with a size advantage. Fadeaway jumper is good. Knicks up 20. All right, they haven't broken the seal past this 20-point lead. I'd like to see him get to 25. Let's see if they can do it. Will Riley drives, spins, back out to Gill. He hit it again. Knicks just leaving him wide open, daring him to shoot. 92-75. Hart with the ball. Hart kicks it to Bridges. Bridges drives on Riley. Step back jumper. No good. And again, that's just a difficult shot. If you make it, I don't even know if that's a good shot. Cooper swings it back. Gill fakes it. Takes the contact. No call. It's Black into the corner. Carrington swings it back to Gill. Gill throws up an excuse me shot. Now it's Brunson driving 3-on-3. Brunson and McHale pulls up for three. No. Rebound. Hustled for it. Oh, man. Clarkson and Cooper. Clarkson still chasing after it. Now it's Cooper drives. Ooh, speedy layup. As they are now down 15 again. Every time the Knicks get it to 20, the Wizards push it back down to 15. Hart with Carrington on him. Brunson, guarded by Cooper. Brunson should be able to get whatever shot he wants against Cooper. And a foul's called on Cooper. 3:51 to go. Oh, my God. Jesus. Mitchell Robinson hands off to Clarkson. Clarkson, fadeaway jumper. That's a tough shot, and he makes it. Knicks up 17, 94-77. Layup by Cooper is a air ball. Man, he keeps testing Mitchell Robinson. I don't know why. Here's Hart. Hart drives, gets downhill, layups up. No good, but Mitch is there for the putback slam. Hart pressuring in the backcourt and can't get the steal. He wants Mike Brown to review. Take another look at Hart's layup. That was no good, but Mitchell Robinson was the second putback of the night. 96-77. That's so sad. They're looking at a review right now to see if the Knicks got the ball after Josh Hart tipped it out of bounds. I'll just double check on this Florida game. Can't get a look at that. Let's take a look at the Timberwolves. It's 47-44 at half. Timberwolves have the lead. What is Karl Anthony Towns' stats since the half, man? Right now, Knicks have a couple guys with 20 points. It's Towns with 24, Brunson with 20. Leader in assists is Mikhail with 6. Leader in rebounds is Towns with 15. That's what I said, man. Like Cat, when I made a post early in the year that Cat's gonna make the Hall of Fame, and people were like, "What?" And I'm just like, dude, like how many times is he gonna put up like these gaudy rebounds and points? Like eventually he's gonna get himself in some historic categories if he stays healthy. Here's Alvarado. No, it's actually Brunson and Clarkson, Mitch, Anunoby, and Diawara. Brunson 3 is short. Rebound taken away by the Wizards. Here is Black. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson into the corner, and Anunoby fakes the 3, takes the 3. Don't really like that shot as Gill pulls away. Now it's Black. Gives it to Cooper. Cooper. He's just a ball hog, man. Cooper looking around. Now he swings it to the corner. It's Black. Can't knock down the 3. Knicks up 19. Like I said, trying to get it to 25. Here's Diawara. Diawara looking for Anunoby backdoor. Can't get him. Now he drives, kicks it to Robinson, loses the ball. Here is the Wizards. It's Black, scoop pass. Gill, layup. Good. 17-point game. Brunson gets it back from Clarkson and will bring the ball up. 96-79. 2:07 to go in the third. Knicks and the Wizards here in late March. As Brunson drives, spins back, Clarkson floater. It's actually a pass to Robinson who finishes it. And the Knicks are back up 19, 98-79. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Cooper, guarded by Clarkson. Cooper shakes Clarkson a little bit. Clarkson gets back up into the body. Clarkson drives, kicks back, wide open. It's Gill. He doesn't shoot. Now the ball swings. It goes into the corner. Watkins shot is short. Rebound taken away by Clarkson, who tips it back to Robinson. Now Brunson with it. Brunson in the front court. Rejects the screen. Goes downhill, switches hands, and gets the layup and the foul. Beautiful shot by Jalen Brunson as the Knicks are now up 21. This is the largest lead of the game. Okay. Good response. Would like to see us like really pull away right now. As Brunson hits the free throw, 22. 25 is the goal. 25, then you see the Towns Alvarado thing for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then we can just coast. Here is Cooper. Layup's good. Kid's got a twitch. 81-101. Still a close, relatively close game. Brunson gives the ball to Mitch. Mitch, as Clarkson sets a pin down, it's Brunson with the ball. Brunson should look around a little bit. Throws up the layup, no good. Rebound by Mitch, though, and he puts it back. I mean, it wasn't conventional, but they got the job done. 103-81. Here's Clarkson getting into the body again. He's not afraid. Here's Cooper. Swings it, and it's a foul on Clarkson. Actually, they're going to call it a moving screen on Gill. So here we are, 103-81. End of the third quarter, 43.9 seconds to go in this frame. Brunson. Interested to see who wins that Cadillac trivia, if they put it up yet. Brunson drives around. He's got people open. He doesn't pass. Here's Diawara. OG drives. Oh, man, OG tried to murder somebody. My God, he's going to go to the line. Whoa, relax. Relax, bro. Jeez. I like it. OG will go to the line for 2. Here's the Cadillac trivia. I said it was Stat and Curry. Everybody feels it's Stat and Chandler. Who is it going to be? Anunoby hits his free throw. Who is it? Mitchell Robinson and Tyson Chandler. Interesting. I guess Amari never got that amount of time. It makes sense. This is center. All they do is get dunks. It was Mitch, Chandler, and Anunoby. I'd like to see who's on the rest of that list. Anunoby has 117. I don't know if he'll catch all that. He's got to average like 3 dunks a game. I don't think he's gonna be able to catch him. Here is a foul. The Wizards in the bonus. Oh, they are not. Shot clock turns off, I believe. No, there's still a 3.9 second shot clock, game clock differential. We'll go to that Iowa-Florida game at the end of this quarter so you guys can get caught up with that. Here's Cooper. Cooper brings it out. He's on Mitch. Cooper, step back 3. No. Rebound by Clarkson. Here's Brunson. Brunson with 4. Gets it to Clarkson with 3. Clarkson cuts across, throws up the shot. No good. But Knicks up 24. See what they do in this fourth quarter, if they allow the Wizards to get back in it, or if they can make it into a G League atmosphere in the final 6 minutes. Should Coach Pockage consider resting JB? I hope he doesn't have to play for the rest of the game. It's 69-66. Florida has the lead. Todd Golden tells his team to be smart. As Sturtz brings up the ball. It's Iowa with a little bit of pep as they set up their offense. Postman. Looking around. Screener. Ball behind the three-point line. Now the big man gets it in the post. He tries to go to work on Florida. Oh, what a backdoor cut and a slam. And Iowa is now within 1. 69-68. 2:10 to go. Do we have an upset on our hands? Bonus coverage here on the Your Knicks live. Here is Florida. Drives down the lane. Lefty layup is good. Back to a 3-point game. 1:54 to go. Sturtz brings it up as they're in a 1-2-2. Ball flies across the court. Now it's the big man in the post. Iowa's guards trying to move off ball, and they do. It's Sturtz. Loses the ball. Stolen away by Florida. Florida could really seal this one with the bucket right now as they look to avoid catastrophe. 1:26 to go. Florida on the logo with 15 on the clock. 1:20 to go in the game. Here's the guard. Calls over the screener. Here's the switch. There's a lot of dribbling. As he goes downhill, he loses it. Out of bounds. It stays with Florida. 3.5 left on the clock. As Iowa looks to see if they should review that. Let's see. Oh, I think he just lost it. I think Flan just lost it. And they're going to review that. And we are not going to watch this. We are going back to the Knicks. Solo dolo action for me tonight here on Your Knicks. Here is Clarkson, Alvarado, Anunoby, Diawara, and Cat. Alvarado gives to Cat. They're running a zone. Cat gives it to OG underneath the basket. Layups up, no good. Rebound popped up in the air and taken away by the Wizards. Sharif Cooper's pirouettes. Now he gets down to his left hand, gets into the paint, spins it out. It's Black, another 3. That's no good. That man can't shoot. Here's Alvarado now, moving with some pace. Now he's picked up and fouled. And I don't know if someone's hurt. I think, I think we have somebody who's hurt. Number 14. He's going to go back to the locker room. Is he? Or he's just going to get a seat? That's black. That's leaky black. Here is an Anunoby. Oh my God. Throws it away. Knicks are just having some irresponsible turnovers. Let's take a check on that Florida game. As they're still looking at that play. It definitely went off the Florida player. Here is a nice layup by Koulibaly. And it's 105-83. The goal should be to get out of this quarter without bringing back in like all your starters. We'll see if the Knicks can do it. Anunoby as they're in the zone. Diawara to Towns in the post. Towns fakes the fadeaway. Now gets it to Clarkson. Good push shot. Got to the free throw line. It's exactly how you beat the zone. Knicks back up 24. Koulibaly will bring the ball up for the Wizards. Koulibaly guarded by Anunoby. Now he's picked up by Clarkson. Koulibaly gets back to his right hand. Good defense by the Knicks. Here is Watkins. Watkins with a crossover, 2 dribbles. Now step back, gets inside, tries to do a fadeaway jumper, knocks it down. Tough shot. It's 107-85. Knicks up 22. Alvarado gives it to Towns. Towns fakes the shot, drives down the lane, scoop layup is good. 109-85. That's all the Knicks need to do is just match, trade buckets. If they get a couple stops here, the game could be over for good. Here is a foul called by Alvarado, getting up into Sharife Cooper. I think both of those guys came out in the same draft. As they're still looking at that call. Trae Young played with Sharife Cooper, I believe, in Atlanta. But here we are. Iowa gets the layup. It's 71-70. No Knicks right now. You got to make this call. 71-70. Florida with the lead. 52 seconds to go. They can hold. Probably get a 2-for-1 if you're Florida. It's Fland. Now it's Hall. Drives. Momentarily loses it. Gets it by the 3-point line. Step back 3. Short. It's an air ball. Ball tipped up, and it'll stay with Florida with 4.7 seconds left on the clock. As I rush back to this Knicks game, as I see a brick free throw by the Wizards. No worries there. Here's the inbound. 71-70, Florida with the lead. 4.7 on the clock. Here's a 3 to clutch it. Can't get it. Rebound by Iowa. They have a chance to take the lead and stun the college basketball world. Here's Bennett Sturtz. He's the star player for Iowa. 19 on the clock. Sturtz. They're going downhill. Sturtz. Stop. Pops. Throws it up. No good. Rebound tip taken away by Florida and a foul. Not a good look by Iowa. And they're in the double bonus, so they'll get 2 free throws. It's not a good shot by Bennett Sturtz. As it's a 23-point game, a 3-pointer goes in for the Wizards. Here's Alvarado calling over the screener. And Anunoby steps into a 3, a long one, no good. Knicks kind of just chucking a little bit right now. Here is Carrington. Carrington resets. Here's a 3. It goes up and in. 20-point game. Mike Brown, hands in his pockets. 112-92. 8:45 to go. As Alvarado just let that ball sit, I'm going to turn the channel. 71-70. Florida missed the first free throw. Here's the second. It is good. 72-70. Iowa has 1 timeout to go, and they'll call it. Wow. Knicks hit a 3. They're up 115-92, and a foul is called. I'll let you know who got that 3. It was I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. Sohan in the game for the Knicks. Fadeaway 3 from the Wizards is good. It's a 20-point game. It was Mo D? Okay. Good for Mo D. All right, I got to go back. All right. 72-70. Florida, number 1 seed, with a 2-point lead over Iowa, the number 9 seed. So Knicks just scored 117-95. It was Sohan with the slam. And a beautiful timeout by the Wizards. What a good job there. All right, here we go. 72-70. Florida up by 2. Iowa trying to shock the world. A 2-pointer will tie the game. A 3-pointer could win it. This might be a buzzer beater. Here's the inbound. He runs the baseline, gets it in, starts with some momentum, kicks. It's quarter 3 for the lead. Got it! 73-72. Florida's out of timeouts. And no, Iowa calls a timeout to set up their defense. Oh, my goodness. Iowa, 3.9 seconds away from upsetting the number 1 seed Florida Gators. Fulgaris with the biggest shot of his life. And Florida is in a state of shock. The Hawkeyes, on a Sunday night in March, have taken over the college basketball world. Let's take a look at the 3 right there. Just easy money out of the corner. Beautiful bounce pass, beautiful footwork, beautiful touch on the shot. The practice coming through for the young man from Iowa. Good snap through. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. That's a big time shot. Ray Allen would be proud. 73-72. Can Florida evade embarrassment? Florida, who won the state title, not the state title, the country championship, national championship last year, trying to get to the second weekend. They put on 0.6 more seconds on the clock. It's 4.5 seconds. That's enough time to get the ball up with the dribble. If you're Iowa, you got to be careful because a foul will send Florida to the line, and Iowa calls their last timeout as they take a look at what Florida set up. Todd Golden trying to set up the Gators with a big play. This game will be a huge upset if Iowa is able to hold on and get one more stop. This is unbelievable. If you're listening in the chat, pardon me, the Knicks game is on hold. Got to get this last call in. As I take another look, Sturts had it with momentum. Can't believe he left him wide open in the corner. Oh, the man is praying to God right there, thanking him. I would too. As we're almost out of this timeout. Wizards have cut the lead to 19. It's 117-98 if you're wondering over there. All right, we're out of timeout. Florida will have to go the full length of the court. Here's the inbound. Florida takes it across half court. Downhill. Pass goes underneath. It's going to be Iowa with the win. Iowa gets the stop. They didn't able to get the Florida wasn't able to get a shot off. And Iowa stuns the world. Unbelievable. In Tampa, Florida, Iowa beats the Florida Gators 73-72. And they will go on to play Nebraska in a Big Ten matchup next week in the Sweet 16. Wow. They earned that. Florida goes home. Telling you, man, Florida didn't have those guards, man. Let's take a look at your brackets if anybody has Florida. All right, let's go back to the Knicks game. Alvarado hits a 3. Knicks are up 22. Alvarado to Bridges. Bridges back to Alvarado. Alvarado underneath the basket. Another sloppy pass. Alvarado, Sohan, Clarkson, Bridges, and Diawara. Clarkson with the alley-oop layup. And the Knicks are up 24, 105, 125, 101. Carrington drives baseline, crosses over Diawara. Nice little fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan bringing the ball up. Now he kicks to Alvarado. Alvarado. Oh, nice pass by Clarkson behind his ear to Sohan in a timeout. As the Knicks are having some fun here. Knicks are up 127, 101. Take a look at the Wolves and Celtics. Is Randall even playing tonight? No. I don't think Randall's even playing tonight, bro. Oh, nice slam. Let's see if Julius is playing, man. Oh, he is. 2 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Oh, this is the guy everybody missed. 1 for 11. Unbelievable. All right, let's go back to the Knicks game. All right. All right. Cooper brings the ball up. I'd like to see if Kolik's in the game right now. Cooper splits the defense. I mean, he's pretty good at like getting downhill. He like sprays pretty well. Gets to a baseline jumper, high floater, almost goes in. Rebound by Alvarado. Alvarado, Clarkson, Sohan, Diawara, and Kolik. Alvarado tells Clarkson to go away. They're in a 2-3 zone. Sohan, shoot. Then he knocks it down. Knicks up 28, 129, 101. Why am I having fun right now? This is disgusting. Here is the pass out to Carrington. Swings it around. It's a 3 at short. Rebound by Sohan. Come on, Jeremy. As he gives the ball to Kolik. Kolik rejects a screen. Kolik hops and then passes. It's Diawara for 3. That one is good. He gets the shooter's touch. Shooter's roll. And the Knicks are up 31, 132, 101. Dottier and Dylan Jones are up off the bench. Dylan Jones used to be with the Wizards. Here's Will Riley. 3 is up. That's good. 28-point game. As the Knicks came into this game 20-point favorites. And they are going to look to win by 30 at this point. Alvarado crosses over, steps back. There's no defense being played right now. Alvarado gives to Diawara, shoots another. Can't get it. Rebound by Riley. Riley bringing up the ball for the Wizards. 132, 104, 3:30 to go. Riley drives down the lane, layups up and in. 132, 106. And there's a timeout on the floor. I don't know why. I guess to get some players out of the game. Here's Dylan Jones, gets the ball to Kolik. Porty in the game. Dottier, backdoor pass. Shot is blocked on Sohan, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Free throw is good. I mean, when the Knicks got Sohan, they really thought that they were getting a big piece to their rotation. He hasn't been. He had one little moment on Cade on that first home game out of the All-Star break, and that's pretty much it. 134-106. Knicks up 28. Sohan has gone to the St. Patrick's Day green with his hair dye. Here's the corner three by Carrington. No good. Rebound by Gill, though, and he gets the put back. 2:55 to go. I mean, it would be cool if the Knicks got to like 145 or something like that. Here's Kolek for three. Knocks it down. Kolek had a big game in Westchester earlier today. 137-108. Knicks up by 29. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 145, man. Will Riley swings it. Gill, Carrington, guarded by Kolek. Kolek forces the three, and it's good. 26-point game. 137-111. Kolek bringing the ball up. Let's see if Dottier can get in the action here. Kolek fakes it, goes up and through the lane and gets the shot to go. 139-111. Knicks up 28. 2 minutes to go in the game. Dylan Jones now guarding Carrington. Carrington fades away, and he will go to the line. I can't believe the Knicks are fouling at this point in the game. It's crazy. Can't believe it, man. Free throws good. Yeah. 139-112. 158 to go. Let's see if we can get to 145. That's the goal. Carrington misses the second free throw. Sohan with the rebound. I want to see Dottier get a three, and I want to see the Knicks get. Oh, Kolek long range knocks it down. Oh, and he throws up the celly. 142-112 as he's putting on a show here in Madison Square Garden. Cooper now guarded by Hukporti. Cooper, hands off, guys. Hands off. No fouls. As Dottier now guarding on the wing. Step back jumper. Tough shot. No good. Rebound by Sohan. Can the Knicks get 145? Sohan drives. Kicks back to Jones. Jones looking for Kolek. Gives it to him. Kolek drives. Step. Oh, nice pass to Dottier. No good. Rebound tapped out. Gathered in by Kolek. Steps into another. Knocks it down. Tyler Kolek has erupted here in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks bench is beside themselves. They're having a blast. Knicks up by 33. Tyler Kolek in double digits in less than 2 minutes of play here. Here's Carrington. Carrington gets fouled, and it's Sohan with the foul. Man, I'd like to get out there and get a couple shots out. Come on, man. Wow. The kid's confident. Should be interesting to see if Tyler Kolek earns himself back into the rotation. We've seen wilder things happen for the Knicks this year. Carrington can't buy a free throw right now. As the Knicks bench all up having fun. Kolek has 11 points in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But specifically in these last 2 minutes or so, he's really put up a lot. Now they're going to go to Kolek again. Garden, I'm sure, is edging him on. Here's Kolek. Takes the screen. Back to Hukporti. Hukporti's been practicing those threes in Westchester. Let's see. Throws it underneath. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Stays with the Knicks. This will be the last shot the Knicks put up. Oh, Kolek had 42 earlier today. Good for him. Kolek will inbound. See if Dylan Jones can get on the board. As they get it to Sohan. Sohan with 7 on the clock. Gives it to Dottier. 3 is up. Short. Rebound by Sohan. Kicks it. Oh, Kolek almost had another shot. But the ball's deflected, so the Knicks will keep it. I wonder if the Knicks will just hold on to this right now. Or if they're just going to have some fun. I choose fun. I mean, the Wizards are up, and is Dylan going to do something? Looks like he's going to do something. Is he? Yep. He's going to take the screen, pulls up for three. No. Rebound by Huck Porty, and he throws it away. Carrington slows up. Back to the Wizards, man. Number 0. Can't get it. Rebound by Kolek. Knicks got to bring the ball up over half court. Yep. I mean, Sohan's got, yep, there it is. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Knicks win 145-113. If the Timberwolves game is a 2-possession game or less, I will call it. Let's see. Let's see where we are. I'm not staying on for Julius Randle hoops. Let's see. What's the score? Oh, it's a 1-point game. Yeah, I guess I'll call it. End of the third quarter. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All right, Big Jew. Let me know if you guys want to talk about the game, but I'm going to call this Timberwolves game. See if the Knicks can finally pick up a game on the Celtics, man. Here is Reed. Swings down the lane. Layup's no good. Rebound by the T-Wolves, and the T-Wolves are now up 78-77. There's Queta with Kyle Anderson on him. White drives on Clark, gets the shot to go. But here is Highland. Highland with Pritchard on him, gives the ball to Anderson. Anderson hands off. It's DiVincenzo. Back to Anderson, swings through the lane. Shot fake. Passes back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo step back 3. Short. Rebound by White. White drives. Baseline, throws up the shot. It's going to be foul on the floor. 79-78. Here's the inbound. It's Pritchard guarded by DiVincenzo. Pritchard with the right hand picked up by Anderson. Now Pritchard drives to the left, gets the step back three, no good. Rebound by Clark. Come on, push the ball. Here's Reed. Reed hands off to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Layup is blocked. Rebound by Shireman. Now it's White. White cross court. Hugo. Another zip pass to Pritchard. They swing it around. Shot fake. It's White down the lane. Layup is good. Man, this team is good. 81-78. I mean, aesthetically, they look connected as they've ever been. Here is Anderson. Hands it off to Reed. Reed with his back turned to the basket, gets it back to Highland. Highland now steps around the screen. Highland draws the shot up and knocks it down. 81-80. 9:45 to go. Peyton Pritchard bringing the ball up. 1 point lead for the Celtics. Here is White. Takes the screen from Cueto. White guarded by Clark. White takes the screen. White fakes, gives to Shireman. Shireman fakes the pass to White. Now takes a step away jumper, no good. Long rebound goes to DiVincenzo. Outlets it to Highland. Highland back to DiVincenzo. Swings it. Anderson. Cross court. Clark. Highland shoots the three for the lead. Knocks it down. 83-81. If the Knicks can get the Timberwolves to win this game, they will officially control their own destiny to that second seed. Here's White, spins through the lane, layups up, no good. Rebound, tip taken away by Highland. Highland gets bumped in the backcourt, and there's a foul. See if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum get back in this game. Reed gives the ball to Anderson in the post. Anderson steps out, hands off. Highland tries to get to his right hand, and he throws up the shot, and he's going to get fouled. Highland at the free throw line. Gets the first. (84-81). (85-81). 8:25 to go. If you want to come up and speak, come up and speak. Cueto, as he almost got away with an offensive foul, and Pritchard stepped out of bounds. I mean, Timberwolves could really make a little push right now, really put Boston up against it. I hope they don't put Randall in. Here is Highland. Zips a pass to Anderson. Anderson shows, turns his back to the basket, should face. Here is the pass that goes to Dosunmu. Dosunmu pulls up in the mid-range, short. Rebound, finally collected by Hugo. Hugo brings it up, stops his dribble, gives the ball to Derek White. Jaylen Brown scheduled to check in at the next whistle. Here's White, guarded by Anderson. Man, we could have picked up Anderson. That would have been nice. White shoots the three. Long. Rebound by Dosunmu. Here's the ball swung across. It's Anderson. Back to Reed. Layups up and in, and a foul. Wow. T-Wolves bringing it to the Celtics. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. If the Knicks, if Minnesota holds on to win this game, the Knicks would control their own destiny for the 2 seed with 10 games remaining. Home against the Pelicans, at Charlotte, at OKC, at Houston, at Memphis, home against the Bulls, at Atlanta, home against the Celtics, home against the Raptors, home against the Hornets. Need the Wolves to come away with this win. They're close. They're definitely close. Toronto is down 53-40. That's interesting because they could end up losing the 5th spot. And Naz Reid finishes the 3-point play. Here is the handoff by Garza, Jaylen Brown. Brown pulls it out. Randall on him. Brown going through his dribble series. Gives it to White. Big three. Can't get it. Rebound by Reed. Here's Highland. Highland gives it to Randall. Randall to Reed. 3 to give a 10-point lead. Got it. 91-81. Let's go. Brown driving downhill. Off the glass. No. Rebound taken by the Timberwolves. It's Randall. 91-81. Randall to Reed in the post. Reed. Layup. Got it. Oh, Naz Reid. Timeout, Boston. Naz Reid with a 8-0 run by himself. Let's go. And Boston plays OKC Wednesday. Okay. I mean, we play OKC on Saturday. Yeah. Finishing up this broadcast. Just give us one banner. We didn't put up the cup banner. Maybe it'll be our karma for not doing that. What, the division? Hmm. Oh, this is a bad tweet right here. Stan Van Gundy's wife unalived herself, man. He's wilding, bro. That's a bad tweet. So St. John's won at the buzzer. Iowa beat Florida. Knicks blew out a team they're supposed to blow out. Good stuff. Why do I feel like the Celtics are going to come back and annoy me right now? All right. Pritchard, 6:12 on the clock. Pritchard, Randall on him. Gives the ball Shireman. Now it's White. Chucking. Can't make it. Randall with the rebound. I don't know what Derek White is doing, man. There's a lot of difficult threes. Highland gives the ball to Randall. Randall with his left hand going to work on Garza. Randall drives. Shot is up. No good. 1 for 12. Jaylen Brown spins. Throws the ball out to White. Layup is no good. Tip is no good. Another layup is no good. Let's go. Ball stolen away by the Celtics. No one wants to shoot. Brown puts up the three. That's a brick. Rebound by Randall. And they're going to call timeout. Chris Finch wants to talk about it. Yeah. What's the deal with Jason Tatum? You don't want to play? All right. Timberwolves up 12. McDaniels gives the ball to Randall. He's wide open for three. Doesn't take it. Drives down the lane. Dips his shoulder. Gets a shot up and he's fouled. Let's go, Jew. Let's go, Big Jew. Look at Chris in here. The highlight of Chris's day right now. Julius Randle. Beautiful, beautiful man shooting a free throw. 94-81. Timberwolves on a big run. Randall misses second. I mean, at some point, you got to think the Celtics are going to score some points here, right? Derek White gives the ball to Tatum in the game. Tatum spins, passes it out to Garza, three. That's no good. Rebound by Randall. Outlets to Dante. Here's McDaniels. McDaniels traveled like 6 times and turned it over. 94-81. This is a gross game. 4:41 to go. Timeout, Chris Finch. I mean, jeez. For what? Was he challenging it? Yeah. I mean, that's clearly off DiVincenzo. Okay, we're back in the game. 4:35 to go. Tatum, guarded by Gobert. Down the lane, layups up and in, and a foul. Here we go. 94-83. Suns are blowing out the Raptors. Tatum finishes a 3-point play. It's a 10-point game with 4:32 to go. If you want to cop a shirt, you can hit the Your Knicks 15 promo code. Your Knicks 15. That's Your Knicks 15, and you can get yourself 15% off your total purchase. Here is Julius Randle for three. Knocks it down. T-Wolves up 13. Tatum trying to answer. Backing down Highland. Tatum gets to the spot. Shot is no good. Rebound taken by the Timberwolves. And right now, they're like one bucket away. Randall drives. Ball deflected, stolen. I mean, what is he doing? That's Julius Randle, man. Richard, three in the corner. No. Rebound by the T-Wolves and a timeout. What is going on? He called the timeout before the shot. I don't know what's going on. I think T-Wolves got a foul call and then they called timeout. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you, man. I just gotta trust myself, man. Who's put in the time, bro? It's a 13-point game. Timberwolves erupting here in the fourth quarter. They're up by 13. They have the ball. Under 4 minutes to go. Highland now has the ball with Randall and a two-man. Randall goes down to the block, and Dosunmu gets it back. Dosunmu gives it to Randall. Randall guarded by White. Randall step back three. No good. Rebound by Tatum. 3:15 to go. Tatum. Hands off. White picked up by Dosunmu. Now it's Reed. And he fouls Jaylen Brown. Boston not yet in the bonus. 14 on the clock. 3:07 on the game clock. $97-84. Knicks hoping the Timberwolves can close this one out. Shot blocked. Taken away by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves will push it ahead into the front court. McDaniels looking underneath. It's Randall, and he's held. And Randall will go to the line for 2 more free throws. Wow. Randall's first. It's good. 14-point game. We're almost done here, man. We're almost done. Seen stranger things, but we're almost done. Randall's second is no good. And they're just trying to foul Brown. I don't know why. Not sure why they did that. Okay. I guess they wanted a substitution. Brown through the lane. Ooh, takes a hard fall. But he'll go get 2 free throws. 98-84. Brown trying to cut the lead at 12. He gets his first. Now it's a 13-point game. $98-85. No Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves, so we'll see who they go to close. Brown makes the second. Technically a 4-possession game. 98-86. Celtics in a 2-1-2. Ball goes to Dosunmu. Back to Highland. Highland sends Reed down to the block. And now he'll operate from the middle third. Highland gives it to Randall. Randall kicks out. 3 by McDaniels. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum pushing. Celtics need quick buckets. Tatum, scoop layup. Oh, man, he didn't trust himself there as he misses the layup. Here is Dosunmu. Dosunmu will drive. Layup is good. 15-point game. 186, actually a 14-point game. Brown backing down into the paint. He'll get that layup. No good. Rebound by McDaniels, and this will do it. Randall ahead with the slam. 102-86 timeout, and I'm done. We did it. We did it. All right, man. I'm done. All right, man. Good stream. Check me out tomorrow morning, 12 o'clock release for the episode recapping this game. Knicks win 145-113 and move within a half game of the Celtics for the 2 seed.